Hello Waxies, welcome back for another video. Today's video is going to be my empties. I did a video probably about 3 videos back, maybe 4, of my wax melts for the next 3 months. And what I actually thought was going to be maybe 3 months, maybe 2, end up turning out to be much shorter. I posted that video maybe almost 3 weeks ago, and of course I haven't gone through everything, but I've gone through a very good bit of the wax. So I am going to be sharing with you guys what I have melted out of those baskets so far, what I have left from after these empties. I threw all in a basket and put in my closet because I was getting to the point where I didn't want to melt anymore, because I was just stuck to those baskets and nothing in there was like I was wanting to melt, and I was just getting so bored with melting, and I realized I was like throwing way too much wax into the warmers just to get rid of it. And I'm not that person when I melt. So yeah, I figured the best thing would be to just put it all in a bin, put it away, pull it out in a couple months, and then get through the rest of them. Before I start showing you guys my empties, this is what I currently have in the warmer right now. This is Savannah's Blue Sachet, Gain Island Fresh, Freesia Pink Sugar, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I'm on her list for customs, so I will be ordering more of that. I do have more than just wax. I have some hair care. I went through like my hair care drawer and kind of got rid of a lot of stuff that was either too old or just about empty. But I'm going to show you the wax first and spare the rest for later. The first thing that I pulled out, which actually wasn't in one of my bins that I kept myself to, I melted this last night, so I just finished the rest of it. It's Cashmere Cedar, Boardwalk Mallow Clouds, Pink Sugar, and Herbal Lavender. I really love this one. I believe I have another loaf of it, such as a good one. This was another one that wasn't part of that bin, but I only had a very small piece of it, so I finished that off yesterday. Apple Mango Tango and Summer Linen from Made to Melt. I love this one. I would definitely repurchase that. Here we have Velvet from Hayden Row. I had, I believe this was a loaf, and I had it for such a very long time, and I chopped it up, and I chopped it into smaller pieces. And this was one, I put like 6 small pieces into the warmer, and it was like way too much wax. And this was the reason why I kind of just threw everything in a bin. That one is really good. I'll definitely repurchase that one again. I don't think I would get a loaf of it. It's definitely loaf worthy, but I have had that loaf since February of last year, and I'm just now finishing it. So here we have Neighbor from Hell. This is from Britta's. This is buttermints, blackberry jam, and whipped cream. I really like this one. I don't know that I would repurchase it. I was happy to try it, but I really like it. She has a really good blackberry jam. I'm not a fan of blackberry jam, but she has my favorite hands down. It's definitely like really juicy. But I think like mixed with the buttermint, it's a good blend. It just wasn't for me. It's not something that I would want to smell all the time. I feel like if I were to repurchase, I would get it in like a smaller like jack-o'-lantern, or I wouldn't get it in anything big because I would have it for a really long time. Next we have Meet Me by the Sea, Love Spell, Sea Salt, Ozone, and Musk from Soul's Inspiration. This is really good. I really love this. Such a like deeper take on Love Spell. You definitely get the Love Spell, but it's so much more like just sensual. I really love that one. Would definitely repurchase. Here we have one from Rainbow Melts, Lavender Marshmallow, and Bum Bum. I really, really like this one. I can tell her Bum Bum is like, her Bum Bum, from what I can smell in that blend, kind of reminds me of that Smell Good shop and a little bit of Hidden Row. Not as creamy, definitely like heavy on, like, I believe it's caramel or pistachio. It's heavy. But mixed with that lavender marshmallow, I really, really like it. Okay, this one doesn't have a name on it, but I know this was Hayden Rose, Pink Sugar and White Clouds mixed together. I love that one. One I would definitely repurchase again. Here we have one from L3, Clean Cotton, Pink Sugar, and Lavender. I already have a backup loaf of this. I really love it. Here is Sassy Girl Aroma, Coin Wash, Fresh Air Laundry, and Amber. Y'all, this is very, very, very strong. I really like it. This is one, I had a brittle of it. I got it from D-Stash last year, and like 2 pieces throughout the whole living area is enough. This one is very, very strong, and it lasts a very long time. Here we have Prancer from Hayden Row. I believe this is peppermint and vanilla ice cream. Really, really nice. This is one, I said in my last video, it took me a long time to melt because when I got it, it just wasn't for me. I feel like the oils in that one really needed to sit and blend with each other. Next we have Peppermint Tranquility. This is Hayden Rose Tranquility mixed with peppermint. I like this better than her Tranquility Alone. Her Tranquility Alone is very powdery and can be very, it can be too much. One of those, I feel it in my throat. So yeah, I do have more of those though. Here we have She Doesn't Even Go Here, Vanilla Sandalwood, Smoked Vanilla, and today is October 3rd. I really, really like that one. I like Today is October 3rd, but I'm much more of a fan of Palo Santo Don't Cross Streams. To me, they're similar, but that one is not so dense as Today is October 3rd. But today is October 3rd, and this blend, I absolutely love it. I prefer it that way than by itself. Sorry, you guys, I'm back. I had to clean the camera. It looks a little fuzzy on my end, and I had to grab my coffee. It's morning and I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I need something. Next we have Lemon Verbena from Nana Makes Sense. I believe she's taking a break. I don't believe she's currently open right now. That one was nice, you know, your typical Lemon Verbena. Here we have Palo Santo Peep Cakes from Rose Girls, Palo Santo, Yellow Cake, Buttercream Frosting, Sugar Covered Marshmallow Peeps. I really, really like this blend. I so wish that Rose Girls Palo Santo was a Bath and Body Works type. Her Palo is very much on the cologne side. This is a really good blend, and this is one I would get more of, but how amazing would this be if this was a Bath and Body Works Palo type? It would be absolutely out of this world. Here we have one from Hayden Row. This is California Girls. I don't know the notes on this. This is one that was given to me. This one is very, very nice. This reminds me of like, I don't want to say it's like juvenile or childish because it's not. But when I think of this, I think of like early 20s, being on the beach. That's what this reminds me of. Here we have Candy Cane Extra from Destination Wax, Fresh Peppermint, Spearmint, Sweet Strawberries, Vanilla, and Extra Minty. This is just like a creamy mint to me. It's not heavy on the mint. It's much more of a creamy peppermint than a peppermint with cream. Don't get the spearmint, don't get the strawberries. Definitely get peppermint and vanilla. This one's nice. I won't repurchase this one because I like mine to be very minty with a little bit of cream. Here we have Lavender Provence, the scent of lavender blossoms. I really like this one. Would definitely get it again. I melt this one in the bathroom. But here lately, I've actually been melting that one outside for the flies. I do keep a lantern with a tea light out there. And I love that one for the flies, not the flies, but the mosquitoes. It really, really helps. This one doesn't have a label, but this one is Laundromat from Nini's Kitchen Melts. I'm so excited. My friend tagged me in a post Nini made. I don't believe her name is Nini, but Nini Kitchen Melts. She made a post that she'll be opening in September. I am floored. I'm excited. I cannot wait. She does a lot of single oils. I believe she might be getting ready to just be ready to ship, which I believe she was last time. Whenever I ordered, it was ready to ship. I think she's just kind of want to have more product on hand that's cured and ready to go for when people order. So I'm excited because there are so many single oil scents that I need to stock up on. Next, we have Lavender Pine from Hayden Row. I really love this one. Definitely will repurchase that one. Such a great lavender pine. It's not like, you know, straight up like pine tree. It's definitely like very clean and very, very strong. Here we have Africa from Hayden Row. This is nice. This is not one that I will repurchase. I'm happy that this was given to me. This is very much like an incense. I'm not a fan of, I don't mind incense, but it's not something that I would go out and buy all the time. I usually get them from Five Below, and whenever I go there, maybe twice a year, if that, I'll buy some. This was nice to try, but definitely not one for me. Here we have Buttermint Lavender Marshmallow from Made to Melt. I really, really love this one. Such a creamy peppermint. I really want to do customs. I have my customs list for her, but she doesn't have Lavender Marshmallow. That one is out of stock. And I actually, she does, I believe, layaway on her customs. And I went that route because she does offer other, like, I believe it's Afterpay, maybe Sezzle she offers. And there, you know, there's PayPal paying for. But I went the route of the layaway, which I think she either does 60 or 90-day hold. She doesn't make and by the time, you know, you pay for your order, you run the risk of some oils being out of stock in your blends in your custom blends. But I went that route because I had a small customs list and I know that I want to do more. So I'm able to add to it. So that way, when I know I have everything I want, I can just pay for it and be good. But like I said, I also run the risk of oils being out of stock. Now, the Lavender Marshmallow was out of stock beforehand, but that's fine. Next, we have Santa Rosa Beach Fresh Linen with whiffs of tropical fruits. I really love this one. I got this in D-Stash. This one is really, really nice. I love her fresh linen. So about this one, I really want to find out if beach linen is in here, because beach linen is a single oil that I despise. I just don't like it from any vendor. You know, it's a single oil. I know that some vendors' single oils, because I've experienced it, are very much different. Smell the same, but sometimes have different tones to them. But beach linen is one I cannot get down with. I love this one, but I feel like I smell beach linen in it. Like I get like very small hints of beach linen, but I absolutely love that one. That is one I would buy loads of, but I'm wondering if it has beach linen in it. Next, we have Clean Breeze from Savannah Blue. This is Sorrel Lemon Thyme with cotton and cashmere. I really like this one. I bought 2 loaves of it last year. Just now finishing it. I don't think that's one I would buy again. If I do, I would only get it in a bar because that's one that I keep to the bathrooms, or if I'm out of like um, any blends or scents that help with like odor from like after cooking and things like that, I would melt that one, but I won't get as much as I did before just because it's not one that I melt all the time. Here we have one from L3. This is fluffy towels, sponge sugar, and vanilla ice cream. Ugh, the flies are in the house like crazy. We barbecued yesterday and there's this fly flying around that's driving me crazy. But this one is really, really nice. I would love this one again. I would have never thought any type of ice cream, fruity, sugary, anything would have went with fluffy towels. But this was such a great take on fluffy towels. Very sweet and creamy. I really like that one. Here we have one from 804 Essentials, Seaside Serenity. I am on customs for 804. My customs has to be turned in by the 23rd of this month. This is not a custom. I believe this is a single oil, if I'm not mistaken, but this is one that I will be requesting. I'm not doing any of my own customs for 804. They are just going to be blends that she already has that I've tried that I really love, that I want more of and I don't have any more of. So yes. Here we have Summer Passion from 804. I really love this one. I believe this is a summer linen and patchouli, or let me smell it. Yes, this is a summer linen and patchouli and something else, patchouli rain, or I looked up the notes the other day and I can't remember, but this is one. So 804 customs currently right now is for, she's not doing customs for all of the shapes she offers. She is doing customs for her easy cut loaves. I want to say they're like 14 to 16 ounces and they're $23. I really wanted to wait till she was doing customs for smaller sizes, only because I really want more of this, but I can't say this is not one that I would melt all the time, because I would, and I've had this for a long time only because I was hoarding it. So I'm debating if I want a bigger, larger quantity of it, or if I want like 2, maybe 3 soufflés. I don't know. Then I feel like 2, maybe like 3 soufflés is probably the size of one of her loaves. So I don't know. We'll see. Definitely a favorite. Another favorite from 804 is Wash and Fold. I love this one. I talk about this one all the time. I was cleaning out my wax, cleaning out my extras, my overflow of blends that I already have out. And y'all, I thought I had more of this, and this was my last one. Was not happy. When I realized I melted this and I went in my bin to sort out, I was like, oh, here's Pink Tide, here's Summer Tides, and I'm like, but where's my Wash and Fold? Y'all, I'm all out of Wash and Fold. I'm so sad. This one is Snuggles, Tide, and Light Florals. She has the only Tide, not Tide, but she has the only Snuggle to date that I've tried that I absolutely love. I'm not a fan of every vendor Snuggle. They are all not equal. Tide is one I've only tried from Destination Wax. I wasn't a fan of it. I melted a very small piece. Maybe 804 Tide smells the same, but in blends it's completely different. I don't know, but I won't try Tide from alone from any vendor. Next we have Lavender Twilight. This is a Lush type. This is sweet lavender, lilac, tonka bean, and ylang ylang. I love this one. I have a loaf of it. That's one I will always have from Destination Wax. I haven't tried it from any other vendor, and I really don't want to because I love how hers throws and it smells amazing. I don't get any lilacs, any type of floral in it. It's such a beautiful blend. I feel like I've gone through so many, I feel like I have so much more or less still in this bag. I'm trying to take it out. If y'all know, I keep all of my empties in, oh, there's a stain, in this Walmart bag. So I'm taking it out of here. This was full. So even before I added like my hair product empties, that was full. Here we have green tea and cucumber. This was one that was on my list for customs with 804, but she told me she is all out of the oil. She won't have it till like mid to late September. And I'm like, oh no, you're killing me. But it's okay. I have more of it. That was a sample piece that I've tried. I did buy 2 of her like smaller snaps. I think they're like 4 ounces each, but I still have 1 whole package left, so I'm okay. Here we have lavender, pink sugar, and vanilla bean marshmallow. This is Sweet Dreams from Brita's. This one was okay. I feel like I'm still working with Brita, not for throw, but her blends. Because I have a lot of Brita's nighttime blends that either have pink sugar, vanilla bean marshmallow, which the vanilla bean marshmallow I'm okay with. I feel like I don't really smell it in the wax. It's just more to just cream it out. But it's mainly her lavender and pink sugar in her nighttime blends. More so probably her lavender, because most of them have lavender in it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the tone of the lavender or if it's just the lavender with the other single oils in it. I don't know, because there's some that I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of. She has one with pinkberry and tonka, and I can't bring myself to melt it. Like, I grab it to melt and then I smell it. I'm like, no, tonight's not the night. So I'm trying to get through my Britas, but there are definitely ones I love. Minty Z's lavender and buttermint. That one is absolutely amazing. I love that one. Here we have Aries from that Smell Good shop, mint, vanilla bean, and rosemary. This is so good. Don't let the rosemary scare you. It's not like smelling fresh rosemary. This is a very creamy mint blend. I love it. Here we have another one from Vintage Chic Scents, Apple Mango Tango and Clean Cotton. I do apologize if y'all can hear my dishwasher. I'm sitting behind it. I'm sitting at a different angle on my table for better lighting, and I have it running. I forgot to run it last night, so I do apologize if y'all can hear that. But this is one I really love. I really wanted to try. I placed my K's orders for customs finally because she had 20% off for the 4th of July. And her 8-ounce K-cuts are usually $11.20, and I think they were like $8 and some change after the 20% off. I really wanted to order this one, but then I was scared because I haven't tried Apple Mango Tango on its own. I've only had it in blends, so I didn't know what ratio to mix with those, which is why I cannot wait for Nini's to open back up so I can order single oils like that and do mixing on my own to find out the right percentages. Next, we have Snooze Button, Buttermint, Sweet Lavender, and Vanilla Bean Oil. I don't know if it was just me, y'all. I believe this was 2 bunts, and I had 1 bunt left in here. I melted it, and my daughter went in my room and says, "Mom, your room smells like syrup." And I had a feeling that was gonna happen because when I smelled it in the bag, it smelled syrupy, like maple. And I believe the vanilla bean oil might have just turned. So I feel like this is one you cannot have for a long time. At least for me, I feel like the vanilla bean oil kind of just went bad. Here we have Hedonic Tonic from Hayden Row. I really love this one. Really nice. Not a heavy throwing, but very nice, very clean. Um, Here we have Winter Snooze from L3. This is really nice. Not one that I would purchase. This was given to me. I really wanted to try it, and I'm happy that I got to try it. I really like it on cold, but I'm noticing chamomile for me and wax, just not it. There's one from Sassy Girl Aroma. I think it's her Pink Peppermint Sleepy Time, and that one has chamomile. I like it, but I don't like the chamomile. So I'm realizing just chamomile and wax is just not for me. Here we have Fresh and Clean from Nini's Kitchen Melts. That one I would repurchase. I really love that. I believe she describes it as like a combination of like different laundry detergents. That one is very nice. I really love that one. Here we have another one. I had 2 pieces in here from the other one. I was supposed to go to a sample to a co-worker of my husband's wife's. He never took the bag. The bag has been sitting for like 8 months, and and then I found it and I'm like, oh, and I'm just like, you know what? I just took the stuff out of it because knowing him, it's never going to make it to her. I can put it in his car and it'll be a melted mess. Next, we have Guardians from That Smell Good Shop, Lemon and Sandalwood. I really love that one. That one is really nice. I would have never thought those two would have gone together. Thank you, Angela, for sending that to me. Here we have Summer Boardwalk, Funnel Cake, and Summer Scoop. This is from Body's Harmony. So I put this in the warmer and immediately took it out. This is not for me. I couldn't tell what Summer Boardwalk was when I did my unboxing. I looked up the notes and it's like, I thought it might have been Boardwalk Milo Clouds. And no, it's not. It has like popcorn or caramel popcorn, and it's very much like carnival based. I didn't like it at all. I do like the Summer Scoop. I did smell the Summer Scoop in that, but the Summer Boardwalk was just not for me. Next, we have Date Night from Rose Girls, Pink Sugar, Twilight Woods, and Biolage. I really love this one. I love Biolage. I have more of that. I believe I stocked up. I bought from Rose Girls the first time last year around April. I believe she had a pre-order, and any pre-order already shipped she hadn't had Date Night. So she had one the end of this year. No, I'm sorry. The end of last year that was part of her ready to ship. So I stocked up. Take Me Camping. Y'all, this is a must for me. I believe she's going to be doing customs around August. This is it. This is the first one on my list. Outdoor Camp. Notes of Outdoor Camp is black pepper mingles with aromatic herbs on a rich woody base. Bonfire Bliss and flannel sheets. Y'all, this is absolutely amazing. It smells like a man. It smells like a man who just took a hot, steamy shower with a gel body wash, and it still smells like he's out the shower, he's wet, and it still smells like you're smelling the lather on him. This is, oh, you guys. Danny, if you watch this video, if you come across this is one you're absolutely gonna love. I think this is right up your alley. This is so good, y'all. I want this in heavily large quantity, like a 1 pound bag of it. I really love that. Definitely a whole house melt for me. Definitely a bathroom melt. That's something I would melt absolutely everywhere. Next, we have Pink Tide from 804 Essentials. This is Tide and Pink Sugar. I love it. I have, I think, like 4 souffles of it. I love it. Here we have peppermint and eucalyptus, cool peppermint and fresh eucalyptus from that Smell Good shop that will knock you out of the house. I melted that when I had a stuffy nose, and I laid down, put it in the warmer, and before I went to sleep, my nose was no longer stuffy. Here we have fresh linen, amber, teakwood, leather, sandalwood, and tonka bean. I don't know the name for this one. I do know by the shape of it, it was from The Pharmacist's Daughter. I'm actually going to put this to the side because I didn't make a post about this, but I want more of it. So I need to find out what the name of this is. This was another sample that was supposed to go to someone. And it smells absolutely amazing. You get the fresh linen, you get a hint of leather, you get the teakwood. I really like this. I need to find out what it's called. So that's going to go to the side. Here we have Easter Cookie Therapy. This is Peep Cookies Therapy, Rice Krispie Treats, and a hint of sugar lilacs. I really like that one. I get exactly what it said, a hint of lilacs. And when I say a hint, I mean a hint. I think with all the other notes, the lilacs was just almost non-existent. You can tell it's there, but barely. Next, we have Fluffy Towels Type from 804 Essentials. I mentioned this in my what I'm melting for the next 3 months videos. Her 804's Fluffy Towels Type is not the Fluffy Towels type you get from many vendors. Many vendors describe it as fresh, warm towels straight out of the dryer. That is not what that is. Her Fluffy Towels Type is a Yankee Candle dupe. So if you are looking for the Yankee Candle dupe, Fluffy Towels Type, that's her. I haven't found it anywhere else. I mentioned this in my last video, but when I got it, I messaged her and I was like, I think you might have mislabeled. She's like, no, that's the Fluffy Towels Type. And I'm thinking, okay, no problem. I trust her and I trust her judgment. You know, she's telling me she didn't mislabel. I was like, okay. I went to Yankee Candle's outlet and smelled the Fluffy Towels Type from Yankee Candle. Long behold, that's what it was. And I was like, I was floored because it was a spot on, and I mean spot on dupe. So if anybody's ever looking, for a Yankee Candle type Fluffy Towels, that's the vendor. Here we have the whole cookie jar. I wrote must have with the heart because I love it, so I'm going to keep this. This Cookie Therapy, Sugar Cookie Dough, Pink Frosted Animal Cookies. Y'all, this was absolutely amazing. I don't believe I held on to it this long to wait to melt. I really, really, really love it. I want more of that one. Here we have Fairy Fluff, Pink Chiffon, and Velvet Sugar from that Smell Good shop. This was nice. I wouldn't get it again. This was given to me. And the only reason why I wouldn't get it is because of Velvet Sugar. I grew up as a teen loving Velvet Sugar. I remember when I placed my first order with that Smell Good shop and I got Velvet Sugar, I melted the mess out of it. But I feel now Velvet Sugar is more juvenile to me, and it's not something that I want to smell in the home. I don't mind melting that downstairs in my girls, little apartment they have in the basement. I don't mind melting it there, but that's not something I would want to melt in my bedroom, bathroom, or living area. So Velvet Sugar is just, to me, it's more girly. Here we have one from 804 Essentials. Don't have a label on it. I forget the notes of it. I actually have a picture of it in my phone. It's a Thai It's a Tide Botanical Blend. If y'all follow 804, type in my name, and that will come up in one of my posts. Excuse me, y'all. I need a sip of coffee. Next, we have Lighthouse from L3. Really nice one. Has taken me forever and a day to go through that. This is one I would buy in a puppy pack, because the puppy pack will probably have me for a year. I like it, and I'm not like blown away by it. It's something that I may or may not, have an itch to melt. So next we have Zesty from Hayden Rose. So sad to have gone through this. This is her Squeaky Clean, which is a soap blend mixed with her Zen Garden, which is bonsai. Really, really, really love that. Still have a loaf of Squeaky Clean, but don't have any more bonsai. So yeah. Here we have Baby I'm a Star from That Smell Good Shop. This is going to go to the side. I want more of this. I need more of this. This is Lavender Mint and Cotton Candy. I love this one. I'm finding I like cotton candy and not cotton candy frosting. Cotton candy frosting tends to be like sickly sweet. Like, it smells like heavy, dense frosting. I'm just not a fan of it. Next, we have Downy Blue and Baby Powder. I really like this one. I don't know if it's because it was mixed with the Downy Blue, that her baby powder was not powdery at all. I said in my unboxing that her baby powder reminds me of Johnson & Johnson baby powder. Like, it's very soft. That one was absolutely beautiful. I would definitely get that one again. That's one I will order for customs. I really like that one, which I'm surprised because I'm not a fan of Downy Blue, but I really like that one, and I really love her powder. Next, we have Namaste Herbal Lavender, Sage, and Sandalwood. I have a loaf of this. I really love it. This is such a good one. Next, we have Beachbound. Y'all, the first vendor I ever purchased from last year was, let me think, was from Zape. I believe I might have I purchased in January, actually. I'm thinking of like my February purchase where she did like a Valentine's Day theme. But I purchased before that. I purchased in January. And this was one that I just now melt within the past month. Y'all, I can't get down with it. I know many people like this. So the notes is sunshine, tan lines. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. And beach vibes. To me, it's salty sea air. That's what I get. I get like salty sea air and some type of like ocean breeze. Maybe it's just too much salty sea air that I just don't like. I can't do it. Next, we have Bubbles from Sensationals at Walmart. This is in their fresh category. And I believe the notes, or it says unbelievable freshness. There are no notes in here, but to me, this smells like Downy Unstoppables, the blue one, the original. I really like this one. This is solely a bathroom melt. This is way too much for me for an open area. So yes. Last thing related to wax is a Scentsy 25 bulb warmer. Very standard, nothing special. So this is the end of all of my wax. I'm going to go into the body care items that I have. So If y'all don't want to watch this, y'all don't have to. I just wanted to include it. This is actually a household. This is this carpet freshener from Make Mine Country. I don't go on their website and get this. They're based out of, I want to say, West Virginia. Yeah. Every year around September, they do a day in the town where they like everybody has garage sales and a lot of vendors come out to the park, sell their things. You know, it's very fun for the kids. A lot of people come out and you know they do like Halloween signs because it's around that time. So it's a lot of stuff and it's a lot of fun. So whenever that comes around, they are there. I always get these. I believe they sell them for like $4 or $5. I always get them. The last one I had was Island Fresh Gain, but I went through that already. I usually try to purchase two of them, and they usually last me because only one carpet in my home, only one room in my carpet has home, and that's my daughter's room. And then I have an area rug that I sprinkle on, but you know, there's a coffee table, a big coffee table over it, so it's not much area to cover with that. So it lasts me a while.